Okay, I've put the cover back on, and I've already reattached one of the zero insertion force connectors, but I thought I'd show how to do one of them at least, in case you're like me and haven't dealt with these too often. I'm lucky enough to have a pair of tweezers. First thing you want to do is make sure it's open. So that little lever on top, and make sure it's flipped back, because otherwise you'll be able to get to the and I'm going to switch hands because I'm right-handed and I'm trying to do this with my left hand. So also wanted to show the back side of this connector. That's where the copper I can't see. So I'll show you the back of this ribbon cable. It's got the connectors on that side. So this one happens to have a nice handy handle on the back. This is kind of an important one. It's the power. Make sure that's all the way back. And get it so it lines up, and just you can see how it kind of goes in there like that. So once it's in there all the way, just push that cover back down. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, got the top cover partially on. There was 3 connectors that had to be put back on. The power connector, I misspoke earlier, this is the power connector. This connector here, which is for maybe for the fingerprint pad. This one here, which I think is for the mouse pad. So, and then there's also 4 screws that go on top back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've done, at least with the top portion of the cover, except for putting, I could actually do the keyboard next actually. So we'll do that next, and I'm just gonna reconnect this connector here. If you recall, this is another zero insertion force connector. We'll go ahead and do that one next. Okay, we're reconnecting the keyboard connector next, and once again you have to make sure that tab is raised, and then guide this connector back in here. Easier said than done. You can see having some trouble here. Let's see. I feel like it's gone in all the way, but maybe it has. I don't recall. Feels like that's as far as it's going to go in. So hopefully that's good. Comfort level on that. I'm going to pop that open one more time. I guess that's as far as it goes in. It's not inserting like those other ones did very far, but it's a bigger connector, so it's definitely as far as it's going to go in. So that is that. Perry keyboard here. And if you recall, I believe this snaps in. You had to kind of push it up, so push it down. There we go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. We're good. Alright. Oh, actually, no. Apparently I was wrong. It's not popped in all the way. Now, feels like it is. Alright, good. Now, I'm going to flip this puppy over and get to the rest of it. Okay, the laptop is all buttoned back up. So you can see the new hinges now closing normally. So, I haven't put the rubber feet back on, that's why it's sliding around so easily, so I have to find some adhesive for that. But so far so good.
I don't think they have canned laughter, do they? Well, actually, like they have a live.
Oh yeah, just power it on and make sure it works.
No, but the live audience laughs at
It worked before.
Hey guys.
Hopefully it will work now.
Oh, some
Look
new
at this.
information has come to light on Marshall's buggy.
So that's that.
Where did they find them? No, I'm guessing they.
What do they call it? Pilot. There's no pilot.